the place where you have the greatest shortage of teachers and doctors is in poor countries in Africa. And so the fact that these things, can give farmers advice and give a pregnant women advice and look at what your kid is eating and say, no, you need more protein in this diet. And it's essentially free. The way that computing was free that I saw when I was young, now we're getting into this even more radical thing of intelligence will basically be free. That's kind of wild stuff. So I hope both with some specific ideas, but then with the lessons of the past of where we've been able to shape things so far, so that I think personal computing has largely been an empowering thing. I was reading this book Nexus where Harari says that when the printing press comes along, it actually is books about witches and how you find witches that are the best selling. So just thinking, because we have new capabilities that will necessarily use them at first in a net beneficial way, that's sadly a naive concept.
Yeah, you've raised such a good point there. Even this idea, I loved what you said, that you said you wish your generation could have figured out how to not have these extreme polarizing conversations, but actually find this healthy middle ground, whether that be through algorithms, whether that be through how we use technology. Why do we keep doing that? It almost feels like that's a repeated mistake where we come across this horizon of this new world, new technology, new ideas, but then we always use it for almost the same thing or something that feels, insignificant compared to what it could do.